Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. De Kuiper, gently done. Can he deliver? And here's De Bruyne. He can get that clear. De Kuiper, played towards the other side. Belgium thwarted in the end. That move lacked any sort of thrust. And that's definitely not his best. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Onana. Moved on forwards. Doku stood his ground strongly. Openda. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's got away. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Crossed into the box. And it's Pedri. Onana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferran Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Ferran Torres. Baina. Yamal. Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. De Kuiper. Doku. De Kuiper. Teat. Teat chooses to go cross-field. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. Played towards the front line. Ball is over the line. Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. Openda. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. And it's Castagna. Tielemans, played out towards the right wing. Openda! Yamal. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Rodri. Tielemans. Castagna. Onana. Teat, forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Teat. Doku looks to get on the end of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Llorente.
Belgium seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Rodri chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. Kubasi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri. Good chance here!
That was venomous.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. And the finish! He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Luca Bacchio. That's a nicely shaped ball. Openda. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Grimaldo. Pedri. Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Aim forwards. Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Oyarzabal, spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Grimaldo, and he's gone backward here. Big chance! Llorente, in by Llorente. The man up attempts a clearance. Nice defending, it's got the job done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. And here's off the ball! Kept it out somehow.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Baina, who's short, aimed in towards the centre. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot's on here. Look, he's had a shot! Can get it clear. Yamal! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Teat, gently done. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. And here's Doku. Doku tries a cross. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Baina. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending was strong and firm. De Calpa.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Does really well to win the ball there. Doku. And here's De Bruyne. De Calpa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Corner given. Oh, what a climb! Now it's Oyarzabal.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes it big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Hit into the middle. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Pedri aim forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Tielemans. Bacchio. De Bruyne. And it's De Keeper. Doku. Now it's Doku. Bina. De Keeper tries to dink it through.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Llorente. Yamal. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Rodri. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Castagna forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. Bacchio. So who's he picking out? Tielemans. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's come loose. Doku. It's still... And again! That has been cut short. Tielemans. Castagna. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. Ferran Torres. Onana. And he's heaved it away. Castagna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bacchio. Can he finish? Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's De Bruyne. A chance to play it in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Bina. Llorente. Llorente. Bina. He's having a shot! Gets it away. Mechela moved on forwards. Bacchio, now he's off and running. Ferran Torres. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Bina. And it's Grimaldo. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Teat gets rid without sophistication. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Onana. And here's Doku. And it's De Keita. He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne. Tries to get it clear. Pedri, Grimaldo, Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Very nicely done. And that was nowhere near his best. Onana. De Bruyne. Out to the right. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Harrison clears it away. Rodri. Baina. That is as far as they're going to go. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Baina. Oh, well measured. Nice interception, well timed. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Openda. Clipped into space. They've got a corner here. Extravagant effort! Oh, that looks extravagant by any standard.
Luca Bacchio quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Yamal. Llorente. Baina. And it's Llorente. Rodri. Baina. Oh, good spread. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Llorente. Time to deliver. Llorente with the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice control. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Spain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Openda. Great work on the overlap. Castagna has it out wide and in space. Howson can get it clear. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. Oh, that's neat. Openda. Openda! Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Howson. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Luca Bacchio hurtling down that right flank. Luca Bacchio shifted upfield. Howson gets it clear. And it's Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Nicely shaped cross. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, nice interception. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. De Bruyne. Teat. Tielemans. Teat. Mechelen looks to the other side. Doku looks to get on the end of this. De Kalpa. It's a good run down the left-hand side. De Kalpa's cross. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's De Kalpa. Doku. Onana. De Bruyne. Oh, what? Luca Bacchio! Oyarzabal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Doku. De Kalpa. Teat. Played out to the right. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Howson. And it's played forward. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Spain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Onana. Time and again they are repelled. Kubasi. Baina. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat. De Kalpa. Moved on forwards. Doku. That'll be a throw. Doku. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tielemans. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. To Kuiper, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Belgium being made to look sloppy in possession here. Danger averted for now. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Howson. Llorente. Howson. Onana. And here's Doku. And it's De Kuiper. Played in with purpose. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Doku. De Bruyne. Onana. Plays it out wide. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, just skips past his man. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Alex Grimaldo delivers. De Bruyne getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna does really well to win the ball there. Castagna. Luca Bacchio swings it across. Howson clears it away. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Baina. De Bruyne too strong for his opponent there. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Yamal. Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Luca Bacchio. Succumbs to the pressure. Tielemans. And he's there to clear it. Luca Bacchio. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared without complication. To Kepa, and he goes cross-field. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Played towards the other side. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And it's made its way to him. Tielemans. Tielemans! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Baina. Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Llorente in climbs up big. Couldn't quite control it.
Ferran Torres brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Aim forwards. Doku is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baina. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Baina. And here's Llorente. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Played in deep. Shot, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Teat chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And And it's Castagna. Luca Bacchio has a look inside the box. Can he deliver? Castagna goes for the header!
Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Openda may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Baina. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Openda. Doku. Openda!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Openda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri attempts a clearance. That's a throw. And it's to Keita. Oh, sweet feet. Tielemans. And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's definitely
Oyarzabal with the foul. They're not going to make any further progress now. Llorente. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Teat. Doku, now he's off and running.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Llorente. Kubasi. Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Ferran Torres. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo going full tilt down the left. So who's he picking out? Serves up across. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. And it's to Keita. Out for a throw. De Bruyne. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Baina. Bruna shifted upfield. And here's Lukebakio. It's good running with the ball. Chance to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Tielemans. Teat. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Baina. Howson. Aim forwards. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lukebakio going full steam down the flank. Lukebakio, and it's Castagna. Played into the middle. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. Onana. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yamal, out to the right. Can he get onto this? Baina! And that was very necessary. That's been won straight back. It's run loose here. De Kalpa. Onana, and it's played forward. Tielemans. Castagna. Now he's wondering who wants it. Time to deliver. And it's to chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Castagna with the slide tackle there. He has found a way through. Openda. Yes, physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda. Tielemans. Openda! Baina. Yamal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal. Baina. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. That's going to go a long way. Spain. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Trying it!
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Looks to the other side. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ferran Torres. Oh, it's come loose. That's good play. Tries a measured ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Teat shifted upfield. No, he's overshot the green. Rodri. Baina. Baina tries making a foray down the right. Rodri. Howson forwards and with intent. Now it's Yamal. And he's there to clear it. Gone for a throw-in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's De Bruyne. Doku.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Doku. That's a nicely weighted pass. So nearly the perfect ball.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. And it's Amadou Onana. Rodri. Grimaldo. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Pedri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. Castagna. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ronaldo, aim forwards. Kubasi. Ronaldo. Doku. And it's to Keita. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. There are a few waiting for it. And a chance! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Belgium grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Moved on. Oyarzabal! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Tielemans. Spain close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's hit it first time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's really well cleared. He's got space in the area. Rodri trying to keep this in. In again. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Onana. Pedri concedes a free kick for that.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Kubasi. Howson. Howson gently done. Llorente. And it's played forward. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Punched away. And it's Rodri. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Rodri, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Teat. De Bruyne.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Howson. Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. And here's De Bruyne. Fofana. De Bruyne. It'll be a throw-in.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Here's Oyarzabal. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Teat, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Baina. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. And here's Llorente. Baina. Baina's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Sells, long ball by the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Spina. Dinks one through. Dink through. Yamal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He can get that clear. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.